Hey, Fabio. So I'm just gonna probably do some stuff too. I'm also gonna stream MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, but yeah, I'm still doing my thing. Up. I'm also gonna do a song because why not? We're playing in the sun, and you found a little band. You told me you fell in love with it. I haven't gone as I planned. You've had to hate about, never love anew. I wanted if I could hold and fall in love with it too. Told me you'd buy a home, and all I wanted was you. Do 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 do. Okay. Hello, my lovely audience. And today, I'll be playing the hit game MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. I guess not exactly much of a hit, but it's still a good game, and I'm playing it heavily modded because, hey, Daddy likes his big robots, you know? God, they make me hard! Also, I have an autistic interest in fucking Battletech because Battletech is awesome and cool, and I like it. And how to... See, look, I'll tell you a bit of a story, actually, since we're waiting for this to load up and everything. When I was a wee plague doctor in, like, 2008 or something, I was 6 years old. I was born in 2002, by the way. About 8 or so. I found an interesting game. A game that I forever love more than anyone. A game that introduced me to Battletech. Mech Assault 2. Lone Wolf. It was fucking awesome. Giant robots killing people with giant robots and shit. It was fucking dope, you know? My favorite mech was the fucking Mad Cat. Or the Timberwolf if you want to be fucking technical. Fucking clans. Yeah, fucking clanners. But I've always loved Battletech. This shit is a part of me in a way. I may not have known what franchise it was part of with Mech Assault, but let me tell you something. Deep down, I was just a boy and I just realized something in that life. Something woke deep inside me. And that thing was, I fucking love giant robots. Holy shit! And I mean, who fucking doesn't love giant robots? Like, if you don't like giant robots, what the fuck's your problem with life? What happened to you? Who hurt you? And here's the mods I'll be using today. Von HUD, pilot overhaul, mod options, enable infantry, mech delivery, better salvage shares, advanced zoom, MW5 max and beauty because I like my pimp and max, a heat gauge, and jump shoot, and just some stuff to make. For House Steiner! Huh? Yeah, I don't need a tutorial.
In 20...
I've played this game so many times, it's just part of me at this point. And if I need to figure out weapons, I'll fucking look up a thing or two. This is... Big stumpy robots. Big stumpy robots. Big stumpy robots! 27th of May, 2015.
Commander, sorry to wake you, but our sitrep has changed. Head to the bridge as soon as possible.
Yo.
Commander, I'm not much for sentimentality. I don't... Yeah, those bastards...
And these coordinates they were looking for?
Not a clue.
Don't care. Just let me get to work on my mech and let me get to piloting. Shit, my son. Ah, damn, my Centurion's fucked. Yep. Okay, good thing there's no fall damage here.
Hey, mate.
Hey, Fud.
Figured you'd want an up means you...
Yep. Yep. Oh, dear God, she got fucked! Oh. Ooh. Okay, reminder, don't pilot your mech while drunk. It goes bad. Jesus. Yeah, cue that shit, please. Ugh. That was just gory for me. Like, not even a good type, but just, ugh. Look how they did my mech dirty! Look how they did... Wait, if I'm here, I might as well pay my fucking mechs. I don't care that they're being repaired. Alright. You. I need all my mechs in black and red because it looks fucking awesome. Thank you kindly, I will pay you extra for it. Huh. And now that we have the mechs of beauty, well, we can... And here's the Black Watch, which is basically Scottish insanity. Alright, don't make me make mine again. There we go. Really is. There we go. As soon as I get my atlas, make her a dapperless, and you will be built.
Hey, Commander. All right.
Well. Contract objective. Alright, so what? Where's my transmission at? Because I am. Oh! I'm a dumbass. Alright, smash and grab. Accept. Contact. Contracts. Got it. Alright, good old smash and grab. Man, we're killing some bandits. So you know what? This is kind of considerably a more morally good mission for me. Salvage shares. I want my stuff. Listen, money's important, but here's the thing. You know what's also important? New mechs. And mechs are expensive, so I'll call it salvage. And repairing them's also fucking expensive, so seabells and salvage is where I usually go. As a fucking pot. As a mercenary, I always just want practicality and coolness. We'll look cool, baby. We'll look cool. I'm just. Sorry, it was. Understood. Dude. I know how to pilot a mech. My HUD is working. Yes, it's red. I like red. Because red is cool.
The abandoned power station is located on the other side of the ridge.
Let me just do something smart. Now here's how you really figure out the controls of your game. Scroll through this. Free lock, max throttle. This, that, this. Yep.
You should be able to make your way through the pass undetected. That javelin you're piloting is lightly armed, Commander. But what it lacks in firepower and armor, it makes up in speed and mobility. I'm sure you wish the Centurion was repaired and ready to go. For this particular mission, though, the javelin is the mech best suited for the job. And hey, it has jump jets. They could come in handy.
Good try, Rihanna, but I'd still rather have the Centurion.
Well, can't blame a girl for trying.
And it has punching, so if in case I have to get into fisticuffs again, I will fuck you up. Bah! Because I don't care what's up, like you are, a fucking punch, a good old-fashioned nut punch from anything is gonna hurt like a fucking.
The power station being used by these raiders is derelict, Commander.
I wonder why she
You
named
can
him
bet its perimeter defenses
Centurion.
won't be. My guess, the raiders will have turrets stationed around the perimeter. If that's the case, it means they must have a generator close by. Find and destroy that generator before assaulting the plant, and you'll have a much easier time of it.
Understood.
Got it. Thanks.
Find the generator, blow it up.
Heads up, Commander. I'm detecting enemy units up ahead. Could be a raider patrol.
Copy.
To be honest, I'm more confused about the fact that, well, I guess it's the far future and this shit kind of commonplace that we started making tech to kind of counteract lasers a little bit. Hell, fun fact, in lore, some tanks, actually a lot of tanks can take down a mech pretty easily. They're like AC-10s or some shit in them. It's fucking terrifying. So yeah, and technically, if you think about it, tanks technically do have more advantages than mechs, so... mostly down the lower especially over a mech, because tanks have low profiles, like, say, like that border. Oh, here we go. Like this car, for example. That could you could easily not even notice that until it's too late, and you just hear a loud bang, and there's a fucking hole in your Mad Cat. Which, in fact, has happened to plenty of planners when they underestimate the damn tanks. Like you.
Chunk of ice blocking the path down to the generator. Use your jump jets to get over it.
Yeah, I know you jump jet. How's this?
Perfect. With the generator blown, the turret should be disabled now.
Oh, we have less work to deal with. You know, there's a little song I should sing when I get any chance, though. See if I can get it up. Or pull it out. You know, I feel like nothing I say wouldn't make this any better, so... And also fits me as a person to a T, because hey, fuck it. Battle him of the Mech Warrior. I fight my enemies because it's what I'm paid to do. Never hesitate to act or even think it true. Many rainy days, I spent too much on guns and whores. I ain't gonna drop no more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I just hope I can get by. Glory, glory, I just wish they'd pay me more. I guess I'll drop once more. The people that are fighting are compelling to true. I asked for reinforcements, but they said that would be you. I'll wait for them to keep themselves, that's what I'm hoping for. I ain't gonna drop no more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I just hope I can get by. Glory, glory, I just wish they'd pay me more. I guess I'll drop once more. My actuator's broken and my left arm gun is jammed. The other day I saw them turn my best friends in hand. For dinner I showed eat some pills that I found on the floor. I might not drop once more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I just hope I can get by. Glory, glory, I just wish they'd pay me more. I guess I'll drop once more. I got all kinds of upgrades and my mech is fully blinged. I like to fire my cannon just to hear my own ears ring. Every single mission, I swear it's my last score. But I know that I'll drop some more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I just hope I can get by. Glory, glory, I just wish they'd pay me more. I guess I'll drop once more. My family is buried, and my home road is ablaze. I do not see the irony as one more town I raise. I lost sight of all prevention, stream lust, and the oaths I swore. I just wanna drop some more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, 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 I am blessed to be alive. Glory, glory,
let's all
fight another war. Let's all just drop once more.
The client didn't
Don't tell us
what
we were fighting for.
And all I know for certain is I
will not die from war.
In other
Words, I'm just another fucking dog of war. Gladly drop once more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I'm just lucky to be alive. Glory, glory, let's all fight another war.
Let's all just drop once more. Never trust
That's compelling, or anything they say. Always stab you in the back, just to get their way. Anything that's worth is their shit, some standard pay! Just drop once more. Glory, what a hell of a way to die.
Glory, glory, I just
Hope I can get by.
Glory, glory, I just wish they could more. Let's all go drop once more. I fought my way to
59 and 52. No fucking kidding, you'd be surprised what you can do.
And when the shit has hit the fan, you know who'll fight your war. Just
Pay
pay
me to drop some more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die.
Glory, glory, I'm just lucky
Happy to be alive.
Glory, glory, let's all fight another war. Let's all
Just
go
drop once more.
I've murdered
These pirates
and if you
good compellings too.
I've stomped
I've
on
got
God
dark cameras, swear to tell it true.
One thing that I'm certain on, it's never
Being
being
born.
bored. I'll gladly drop once more.
Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I just hope to be alive. Glory, glory,
Let's all fight another war. Let's all
I'll just drop once more.
I've been paid
In every coin
that's
ever
ever
been
known.
demanded.
I'll fight
For
for
any reason, because that's frankly who I am.
Plausible deniability
Ability is what you're paying for. Fuck you, pay me more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I'm just lucky to be alive. Glory, glory,
Let's
I'll
all
fight another war.
Let's all
I'll just drop once more. Mercenary,
There are
seldom
lessons
losing rules.
Those
Who choose to live by them often die as fools. When things happen, you choose to pay me more. Always drop some more.
Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die.
Glory, glory,
I'm
just lucky to be alive. Glory, glory, I'll fight another war.
Let's
I'll
all
just drop once more.
I've raised some noble houses, companies, and even schools. I'll order
Fucking orphanages,
with
and
the
ladies
latest
and tools.
raising high cities because that's what I'm best
Most
known
one
for.
for.
Pay
We
me
need to drop some more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I'm just lucky to be alive. Glory, glory,
Let's all
I'll
fight another war. Let's all
Just
just
drop
drop once more.
Aye, postman. That was quite
Solver, I just use a
the
favorite
main
tools.
repairs a bit.
And see that's cool.
I'm overworked as it is.
Charge you by the
Fucking more.
So your Centurion
Drop
still gonna
once
take plenty of time to fix, but yeah, like I said.
Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, I'm lucky to be alive. Glory, glory, let's all fight another war. Let's all just drop once more. From Solaris to Tokyo, I have seen a thing or two. And
Across my vast career, I know there's one thing that is true. I'm required to know what the hell you're fighting for. Just gonna drop once more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, just lucky to be alive. Glory, glory, let's all fight another war.
Let's all just drop once more.
That was from the Black Pants Legion, and it's called the Battle Hymn of the Mech Warrior, or Battle Hymn of the Mech Warrior. Because, hey, being a Mech Warrior, Or at a certain point, a mercenary in a giant fucking robot because, hey, it's cool as fuck. Realize something fun. You are paid for, well, plausible deniability. Well, I want to get my mech fixed, too. Oh, ain't you a beauty, huh? And here's my Centurion. Might just make... Alright, let's get into work. Yeah. I won't... Actually, I need more money. There was nothing to salvage in it. Or there was, and I fucked it up and messed up.
Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
Oh shit, I can't even bring my freaking... Yeah. What do you mean, oh, yeah, we can't even deploy with this, so... Alright. Also, if you're wondering what Tukiat is, it's basically the fucking ultimate war against the clans. It was fucking wild. Basically, and it also proved that you don't fuck with Comstar! Do not fuck with Comstar! It's fucking terrifying, man! Fucking terrifying. The clans didn't pay their fucking bill, that's all I know. Well, they were actually invading the inner sphere with a full force blitzkrieg, and they were pretty much dominating for a good bit. And then Comstar said, hey, let's go for a duel. Let's just say, a couple clans are now in the past tense. Like, seriously, smoked. Jade Falcon got fucked. I think it was Jade Falcon. Hell, the Wolf Dragoons are actually clanders themselves, but the guys saw the answer and was like, you know what? No, we're not destroying this shit. We're gonna protect it.
There's the settlement up ahead, Commander. Looks like the raiders have already begun their attack. Get in there and protect those civilians.
And also, the clans actually lost because, well, a superior industrial base equals you're gonna actually have more of an advantage. Because see, look, here's how the clans lost. Basically, World War II, for example, Germans. They had some really good shit, some really good weapons, and really well-trained people, right? Now here's the problem with that. If that person dies, how the fuck do you replace that? Better question is, how the hell do you replace that in a timely manner? Because that shit was expensive to make. A lot of the stuff the Germans made were expensive as hell to make. It's going along with the clans as well. Expensive as hell. And a fucking time investment, basically. And when you're doing an invasion, you don't have the luxury of time. And during that time, during World War II and all, everyone kind of unanimously went, you know what? Fuck those guys in particular. Fuck those guys especially. And teamed up, combining their industrial bases to be ultra fuck you incarnate. So, to put it bluntly, and they were also invading multiple and were also fighting on multiple fronts at once, which is a huge mistake. Because they were spreading their armies thin. So basically, they lost because they were fucking stupid. Like pure stupidity right there. That's also the same way the clans lost. They were trying to fight in multiple fronts because of honor. They even had an honor system, everything, the patrol. Which a patrol was basically saying, hey, I'm going to attack you with these guys and with these mechs. Them are like, you know, I'm going to use this amount of mechs, this amount of people, this is what they're equipped with, this is what they have, and that's what I'm going to use to kick your ass. And you can respond in same and tell them what you're bringing along too to defend yourself. But there's the funny thing about that. Nobody followed that fucking rule for a reason, and let's just say, the clans were not happy about that. It's just like, oh, that's what you're bringing? Okay. Jerry! Get the fucking assault mechs ready! Don't tell them shit!
Understood.
Also, remember May the 20th, motherfuckers. Inner sphere for life! Then again, I'm also a House Steiner boy, so hey. Because, hey, what's funnier than having a scout lance consisting of nothing but assault mechs? Well... Let me tell you something about the House Steiner scout lance. They're so good at scouting, their enemies just get scouted out of existence. It's terrifying. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. It's both kind of hot. I mean, what? It's both kind of fucking awesome and terrifying.
Brianna, my sensors are getting worse.
But then again, this is definitely before the clan invasion. So I feel like I should be happy here.
Until you're able to take it out.
Jump jet fuel low.
Then again, fun thing, the clan's main goal during the invasion was simply put, well, fucking Earth, basically. They were out for Earth, exclusively. Because, see, look, I'll explain the clan's origins in a nutshell. Alright, Alexander Terensky. He was a great general. He fought a lot of wars. He saved the Inner Sphere. At least, well, I feel like once against this one dude. He basically led the rebellion for the fucking... I forgot the name. I know it's like the... I know it's the Inner Sphere through and through, but it's just like... Alright, let me just look up some. Alexander Kunsky. He was based... Alright, Starleague, that was the name. And basically, long story short, he was a general for Starleague. Starleague got usurped and basically coup d'etat by fucking tons of fun asshole who decided to go, you know what, since I kind of was infiltrating the area and decided, hey, you know what would be funny? Have this prince trust me enough to let me in. You want to go in? Pew! And pew. Killing both the prince and the king and usurping the throne, basically. And then, well, let's just say Alexander Terensky just went, no, fuck that. And proceeded to shit up. He was a general true and true. He fucking cooked in that fight.
Roger that. You made it. We need your help. The raiders are trying to destroy our facility. It's all we have.
Why do you think I'm here? I'm just trying to take it out and help you guys out.
Target acquired.
Commander, the mining facility can't take much more damage and still remain operational. You need to eliminate the raider threat.
Target destroyed.
How many of these fuckers are there?
Jump jet fuel low.
Yo, what's up? Then again, one cool thing in Battletech is... Alright, they have a thing called neural helmets in Battletech. Alright, you know how Pacific Rim works? Like, you know, where you need like two people to work the mech. Basically taking on the freaking neural load or whatever it's called.
Jump jet fuel low.
Long story short, in Battletech, the mechs in Battletech are superior to Pacific Rim because they don't need two people to pilot one. You just need to put on a helmet, and like instead of it giving you full control per se, you have an instinctual know-how of it basically. Basically instead of like you basically become one of your mech, it's more like your mech becomes an extra limb you had since ever, and you kind of figured out how to use.
That Igor is a piece of heavy machinery with tons of firepower.
Like that's kind of how I feel. It's a lot of interpretation, but I don't know everything about Battletech, but that's how.
Taking it out over the smaller enemies.
Jump jet fuel empty.
You know, this is why I prefer having my weapons on arms. bloody closer. Alright, come on, you flying cockbite, let's go.
Good work, Commander. That should make the
That
mining
was
company
easy.
happy. Prepare for exfil. I'm on my way.
I know a lot about the freaking setting. Actually, let me look up how Nero helmets work again. Also, fun fact, in Battletech, Nero helmets also work like DRM for your mechs. Also, the helmets look ridiculous. Some of the helmets look ridiculous, but basically, the Nero helmet is coded. Is standard for it to be coded to a particular brain activity, the particular brain activity of a pilot. So, for a potential thief, they either hope they're lucky enough that their brain waves are close enough to match, or be in possession of a Nero, or in the set of a code breaker for it. Alright, well, when you put that shit on, let's just say your brain's gonna go kablooey, like you know that scene from Scanners? Yeah, but here we go. It's like that, but fucked up, more fucking awesome. There we go. Again, Battletech also has something really interesting. In Canopus, you have cat girls. There are Canopian cat girls out there. And I'm just saying, I want a piece. So yes, Battletech's a grimdark, and Battletech is pretty grimdark, mostly because, like, technological succession, everyone nuking each other at first, then Harry's convention going, okay, let's just sell this to giant robots instead, please! And then okay, Nancy going, yeah, I kind of no point trying to rule the entire galaxy if there's no planets left to fucking use. Oh my god. And giant robots are cooler. So we basically had rules of engagements, which was literally just screaming, don't nuke everything! Then again, during the Succession Wars, we kind of just ditched the Ares conventions for a bit, and we kind of nuked each other so bad we forgot to make nukes. And a lot of other stuff. Literally, like, tons of other stuff. We even, hell, during the Succession Wars, we lost the catapult factory. The catapult! I miss it every day. So, basically, catapults are now limited. Extremely limited. If you find one, and you're gonna have one, take out the pilot. Just try and shoot the pilot down. I'm just being blunt with you. Shoot the pilot. Kill the fucking pilot. Don't kill the mech. That thing's a historical artifact, and we need to protect it. I like my catapult, okay? It's like one of my favorite mechs. It's basically a long-range harassment. But I'm... I still cry. Ooh. Ooh! Money and salvage. Again, I like my fuck. Well, actually, we don't know what. Actually, I might want more money for this one. Because I've been mostly facing, like, tanks and shit, so I might as well be safe with it. Hey, Mama Luigi.
Hello.
You still streaming?
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of streaming MechWarrior, so hey.
Oh, nice.
Want to learn the intricate history of this universe? No, you don't have a choice.
Yeah, no, I need that one.
Okay, I'm going to get you give you a little lesson of history. You know why I love BattleTech so much? Giant robots. Mama Luigi?
Yeah?
Oh, sorry. You okay, man?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a couple of bugs that happened.
Also, the universe of BattleTech is really fucking deep and intricate, and I love it.
These raiders were taking down.
Alright. Now, you know, see, look. And also, I kind of grew up with BattleTech via Mechasoul. Like, I never knew what franchise Mechasoul was in. I just thought it was all Mechasoul, you know what I mean? I was a young, little 6-year-old plague doctor playing with giant robots, okay?
I mean, fair.
I didn't know what the universe was. But, after finding out it was BattleTech or MechWarrior, let's just say the history of BattleTech and such is awesome.
Mess with the bull, you get the horns.
What it is.
That's it.
Like, my favorite mech from BattleTech nowadays is the catapult in our Atlas.
Detected us on the way in.
Now, you know why the catapult? Well, it's basically like you. 2 legs, giant fucking missile platforms for arms,
Hello.
and a very intensive attitude of, I want everything from 9 miles dead. I don't want them anywhere near me, you know what I mean?
Fair.
The mech is literally mobile artillery. It's a sniper, true and true. Which I feel like you'd enjoy that, wouldn't you?
Probably.
Yeah, this
I'm
is...
having a few tech issues, but I'm systematically fixing them.
if you want me to ditch, I can.
Oh no, it's fine.
Alright, I'm sorry. It's just like, it's one of those series that has, like, it caused all my special interests to go off. Giant robots, cool guns. Giant robots, an intricate, epic history with lasers and more. And I mentioned giant robots. I like giant robots. I mean, who doesn't like giant robots, okay? And if you don't, what the fuck is your issue in life? Who hurt you?
No, one more I can pull.
Thinking, knowing you, Mom Luigi, for the memes, you probably take the urban mech.
Probably.
Alright, you know what the urban mech is?
What?
Picture R2-D2 with legs and someone duct taped a gun to him.
Igor inbound, Commander. Keep an eye out above you.
Theoretically. This may or may not work. Maybe.
Like, am I wrong? That sounds like something you'd pilot just for the hell of it.
I mean, yeah.
And fun fact, it's maybe one of the worst mechs ever, but I've seen people fucking take down assault mechs with that thing. It is terrifying. It's a slow ass, or it's basically really slow as hell. It is meant mostly for urban combat, meaning, simply put, it's meant to fight in the city. It's meant to fucking surprise somebody, you know? It's relatively small. It's short as all hell, too. So so guess what that means? Since it's short as all hell.
Agile?
Nope, it's slow as all hell, and it's not very agile. But that's the thing, though. It's hard to hit. Like, you played GoldenEye, right? You know, Odd Job.
Yeah.
Basically, you get a bunch of fucking urban mechs, and next thing you know, you're dealing with an army of Odd Jobs. Also, they're really sheep. Like, the urban mech is like the cheapest mech out there. You can get a ton of them, and next thing you know, you have a you can really make, and they're so customizable, you can just put anything on an urban mech. You can really make it a mobile, you can make it a lesser version of a catapult. You can't even jump or move very well, but it's still not just... Heck, somebody actually added a nuke to an urban mech once. Just for shits and giggles. You know how terrifying that is?
Time to finish destroying that base, Commander.
I'm sorry I'm talking so much about it. Just, some of those things.
No, I understand.
It piques my autism, and I really want to get you into it a little bit.
Now, theoretically, I should just need to restart the game. And restarting the game should hopefully not break anything.
Fun fact, audience, I am extremely autistic. I'm just gonna keep saying it so you understand. This is like my special interest in a nutshell. I like guns, robots, and I just like machines in general. And guess what BattleTech has a ton of? Machines, robots, all this cool stuff. I love it! I'm also a geek and a nerd. God damn it, I'm lovable, alright? Also, I'm kind of using a modded version of MechWarrior 5, which, guess what it adds? Infantry! So I can stomp on people. My big 50-ton death robot.
Target acquired.
We'll see when I get in whether or not it decided to keep them initialized.
Like, I know you don't know a lot about Battletech and such. There's one thing that makes me laugh. You know what that is? The clans have a strict honor system, right? And guess what their honor system mostly involves? Fighting at range. That's a pussy shit if you ask me. You know what really is honorable? Running up with your mech and punching the shit out of the other mech. An epic mech-based fisticuffs. Am I wrong? Because to be honest, what's cooler than, you know... To be honest though, what's cooler than seeing a giant robot punch the shit out of another giant robot?
Yeah.
There's not a lot, you know? That's like peak coolness. I'm also destroying a raider base. I don't know if that was actually a raider base or not. Who knows? Probably convinced some guys trying to form a union. Don't know, don't care. Might have blown up a score or two. Yeah, well, not my problem, you know?
Excellent work, Commander.
That's what they get from demanding equal pay.
Roger that.
Yes, I'm playing as a mercenary. There's only one type of morality I work with. You know what that is? Gray morality. I just blow shit. Okay, I just blow shit up. You pay me, I'm happy. You know.
Okay, so
Also, I get an excuse to use my mech, and I like using mech, so it's just my dream job, you know.
Yeah.
Again, I am sorry for talking so much.
No, it's all good. I completely understand.
You know, what things are you interested in? What's your special interest? That won't get me banned.
Honestly, like, similar stuff. Like, it's more robots as opposed to just... Like, it's a higher focus on robots and technology in that as opposed to mech. But they're still, like, close enough that I like them. Then freaking a lot of bioengineering stuff.
Ah.
Like freaking biomechanical and all that.
Heck, I feel like you would actually love Battletech a lot more, because I'm going to tell you this right now. It's not just a mech thing. You know what it is? It's a combined arms setting. You know what that means? Besides seeing tanks and shit, you also see freaking tanks, helicopters and shit. There's even tanks to counter mechs.
Copy that.
So it's basically
the ultimate biome of... Because, come on. When you think about a tank, is technically, it does have a bit more advantages against, well, a mech. You know why? A tank is a hell of a lot shorter than a mech, and, you know, awkward is aim. And, like, aiming down is not really a natural instinct, you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah.
And you'd be so surprised as fuck when a tank blows around straight to your fucking center torso and takes out your fucking arm.
It makes up for it with speed and agility. A deadly combination if it gets into your blind spots.
Well, I just killed it.
Seems to have pre-existing damage on his right leg. If you're having trouble hitting the
also, there's like
areas,
thing in the board game or Battletech itself. Yeah, let's just say it's a fucking crazy time. You know why?
Nicely done,
Your mech has 20 health bars basically. You know those are not health bars, but basically like each part of the mech has a health pool sense. Arm, legs, weapons, torso, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Like if you hit the cockpit of a mech, guess what happens? Well, you ever got a headshot in a video game before?
I mean, fair.
It's basically like that, because like, you're taking out the person piloting the damn thing. Hell, with this technological regression shit of MechWarrior? Guess what's the best advice you get for working as a mercenary? Aim for the cockpit. Kill the meat. Save the steel. Because a lot of mechs ain't being built. So you gotta get what you can take. And you know what that means? You'd rather not do a lot of damage to the mech itself, you know? The pilot, who gives a shit? You can just blow that fucker up and just grab a hose and spray out all the remains. And you get a new mech. Sure, you might have to do some mild repairs, but like, ain't that bad. You don't have to replace an entire limb, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I let the autism win a lot. I'm sorry.
Did it finally actually work again? It might have. I think it did. Yes! Finally.
I am just the capital of autism, Mama Luigi. I do apologize.
Don't worry about it.
Actually, tell me what special interests you have. Like, what's your main interest in things, you know?
Hey there,
Main?
Gav.
That's...
You know what, or
Like, a lot of it is just kind of, it comes and goes.
Ah. I was like,
But outside of, like, video gaming in general, a lot of, I guess biomechanical would be the main one. Bioluminescence, bioelectricity.
Hi, Commander.
Oh yeah, Mama Luigi, I should tell you something.
Thanks to your efforts, the...
Pack your shit, we're going to Canopus. You know why?
Why is that?
Canopin cat girls.
Oh boy.
They have bioengineered cat girls, Mama Luigi.
Wait.
Pack your bags, we're going!
I need that. Where's my armor?
I should establish my mercenary company. What do you think I should call it, Mama Luigi?
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Does it change the printing on that? No.
You know what? I think you know what? I think.
I guess it seems to be the stock or surplus. No, there's like a few of them that one. Street scrap is one, I guess. I could finally freaking play and finish my assignment.
I'm trying to figure out a good name for my freaking company now.
Oh, that makes me so happy. I can freaking continue. What is this? Ebonite outbreak?
You know what?
I don't care.
Hellfire Brigade. How about that?
I mean, freaking sure.
I mean, think about it though. You know what my whole thing is being a mercenary is? As a person, I specialize in the blunt solution. I specialize in just mass destruction, basically. You drop me in, guess what you're having me do?
Moida?
Huh?
Moida?
Yeah.
You know what? Freaking Bosco has so much more personality now. I mean, I'll figure out the rest later, but...
What a Hellfire.
Finally, I could actually do what I wanted to. Oh. He's nice. Wait, which way? What's that?
Yeah, it's...
This sounds like the ruins. No, this is from Prime 3, I think. This
Actually,
doesn't
probably
sound
the
like
Hellfire course. Yeah.
And all of the settings seem to be the same code too. Yes.
You know what? I actually have a cooler name.
I know, did you break? How did you break, Bosco?
What do you think? Should I go plague bearers or spreaders?
Ooh. That bears is pretty good. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to restart my. I believe specifically it says I have to restart. Let me double check.
I mean, technically it's a fitting name because, you know. Alright, the plague bearers has started.
Okay, we
Hopefully.
one of
Because we got pound of animations bug.
See it.
But that's fine.
Whee!
I should have a image in the background to fix it. To have something to look at, but that's fine.
I get this quite expensive. You know, it's kind of ironic though. My keyboard, like, you know, like a lot of standard RGB coloring keyboards, like, are all bright colors and stuff.
Yeah.
Mine's has a warmer set of colors, like, you know, not too bright, but not too dim either. It's just kind of comfortable, you know.
Yeah.
I prefer it. I don't know why.
I have mine cycling to like relatively warm colors.
Yeah. But it's basically that, like, moving rainbow thing. That's kind of what, I don't know what the specifics are called. It's just, I see, like, it's basically a color wheel. Color wheel?
Sounds about right.
I can't words, okay, I apologize. Alright. Probably C-bills and South. Yes, salvage shares is probably what I want right now. If you wonder what salvage shares means, basically it's whether or not I get to have stuff. Or in other words, basically what I can loot off the body, what I can loot off the enemy team after I destroy their asses. Oh yeah, I don't have anything. Fuck!
Oh, just a freaking shit. What is it?
Today I
Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Gotta go all need it.
Here we go, Commander. Let's see what we've gotten ourselves into. I'm picking up one friendly, just ahead of your current position. Unidentified enemy units engaging.
Copy that. Mayday!
This sounds
Mayday!
like it's from
My
Fun 2.
blackjack has suffered critical damage, and I'm under assault by Raider forces.
Gives me that
Please,
vibes anyways.
I need backup. Don't worry, I'll drive these Raiders back. Keep out of sight and hunker down.
Alright, so we got more raiders and stuff to deal with. Or bandits, but bandit and raider kind of mean the same thing, you know.
Okay, so for some reason it visually is
Shake it up, Commander. The dig site still needs defending.
Target destroyed.
Oh well, I can do this spot. I can loot the mech office. Get the mech out of him. Or get the guy out of the mech and take it myself. I mean, he's dead
Oh,
now,
I know.
so. I feel like that's fair, right, Mama Luigi?
Yeah.
Good work. Proceed to
But
the
I
dig
needed to
site.
freaking
Looks
stop
like the
this
hostiles
mission
have launched
because
another attack wave.
very small bug.
Roger that. On the move.
But it wasn't anything else, it was just...
Thinking must function like a tank in a sense. AKA, the armored is mostly up front, while the back is... Well, it's still armored, but not by very much, you know what I mean?
Pick a target and have at them. I could use the help.
Yeah, I should only have to disable the extra boss gate.
Target destroyed.
And that should be it. We will see now.
I have a lot of favorite mechs. Like there's a Marauder 2, which is basically a fast assault platform.
Target acquired.
AKA runs up, does a fuck ton of damage, and then runs out.
Target destroyed.
Which is a normal Marauder's purpose, but it's just Marauder 2 is basically an assault mech. It's basically meant more for fucking up stuff. So my first Marauder, I got a Marauder in MechWarrior Online. You know what I did with it?
Target acquired.
I strapped 3 miniguns on it and just went to town on everything. It didn't work very well, but it was fucking terrifying. Just seeing sort of a giant rotating Gatling Doom gun just running around going, "Bring it!" I basically I was the king of Dhaka, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And until the snipers came.
Target destroyed.
Again, I also had enough. Again, I also plan on buying for my war money enough hamburgers to become the venerated king of Meat Mountain. And then the birds arrived.
Target acquired.
The birds always ruin Meat Mountain, Mama Luigi.
Yes, she is functional.
Easier clearing these bastards out with some help, Commander. Spears send you?
Yeah.
Yeah, said you guys needed some reinforcements. That's an understatement.
I mean, that light
My
is just
entire
still
lance was
weird,
wiped
but...
out. They came down on us like a ton of bricks, out of nowhere. Wave
Heck
after
yeah.
wave. Been holding them off as best I can, but
Yo, check this
I
out
don't
real
think
quick.
I could have held out
This
much
is sick.
longer. Well, we're here now.
So I've been
and we
fixing
got your
stuff this
back.
whole time, right?
I appreciate that. Seriously. Can't tell you how good it is to see some friendly faces. We still need to protect this site. Copy that. But they'll be coming back soon enough.
Oh,
like
you're
I
the
said,
best.
they attack in waves, and they haven't shown any signs of letting up.
Are you showing me, Mama Luigi?
I saw some...
Hey,
Why are you hiding?
I mean, the
let me
pigs.
grab this mission.
I think
First, freaking Metroid Prime music. But second,
Are you still there?
is that a fucking? That's some. What?
okay,
Chaotic
Bosco, you didn't have to find
misters.
that. Oh, you are adorable. I love you.
Hurry up, or the science-grade gas will be released.
Firebomb myself.
Could you come over here?
You know me, Steve.
Oh, jet tubes.
They got me! Help!
I see you.
I'm so happy.
Defensive turrets. Those should help. Yeah, I set them up when they started digging. There's a turret generator close by, up on the hill. It cycled off after the third or fourth wave hit us. It's still off at the moment.
Not a moment,
You
I
wanna
need to get
try
back into
cycling it back on?
slots.
I'll watch your 6.
Fudge, the new season comes out, or the new DLC comes out soon.
Yeah. Again, in the world of BattleTech, it's kind of fucking horrifying, bit depressing. You know why? Because you know, easy to like. It's like kind of like, well, basically, everyone is still human. Like we're just as fragile, even with any cybernetics or anything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do this myself.
And guess how many? And there's not a lot of characters with plot armor in a sense. You know what I mean?
I mean, makes sense.
Like it's a vast universe, so plot armor is kind of pointless. Powering on the
Why are
generator.
you hiding?
Come on, Bosco, we got work to do. You know, come on, Steve. See, now I need to up the volume of the music because, I mean, it's really good music.
It's kind of nice to be a freaking mercenary again, you know? Like an actual on-the-boots mercenary pilot thing. I guess not very boots on the ground given how, you know, I'm in a giant robot.
I mean, it's giant robot boots on the ground. Which, I mean, is kind of the same thing.
Hey, at least I still have enough honor to at least come down here in a sense. Like, I'm not in, like, controlling it via remote control or anything, you know? Yeah. One good shot to the head, I'm pretty much a dead man walking. I'm in a medium mech. Which are good mechs, they're like more all-around. Not the defense of a heavy mech, not the weapons of a assault mech, but a nice medium round. Like, but it's also a lot faster than a heavier, you know, assault mech. So more maneuverability, but with a bit more armor. Well, a bit more maneuverability, less weapons. Okay. Basically, every brand of mech has its own like advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah.
Some mechs are fast as all hell, even without being medium or light. Like light mechs.
Don't feel like.
Okay, I'm on it.
Multiple hostiles converging on your location, Commander. I'm picking up 10, 12 bogies this time.
I see you.
I told you, these guys never quit.
Heck, in most of my mechs, guess what they're mostly specialized in?
What?
Not in close quarters, they're more all-arounders. Like, I have LRMs, close-range weapons. I mostly specialize in trying to deal with every threat from a distance. Yeah. I kinda like to think of it as like more like trying to weaken an enemy before they arrive. That's kind of how I view it, you know what I mean?
I've got my hands full. Can you carry that for me, Bosco?
So when they get close, they have to deal with the fucking crazy guy in a giant robot. After dealing with the artillery barrage, they have to deal with me up close and personal, and guess what my mech usually packs? Auto cannons. Or giant fucking death lasers.
Keep up the pressure.
Oh, you're on the Bosco. Are you on? Or Molly, why are you on the ship?
Like, I guess Shark was right. I've always been a jack of all trades in every sense of the word. I don't specialize in anything. I just try and do a bit of everything to help out, you know?
I will avenge my lance mates.
Wow, Raymond's out for blood. He wants payback. You know, can't blame him because he lost all his friends. Or lance mates, but hey, you gotta respect his determination. He's the one to fucking fight. So I'm gonna keep the newbie alive because I need another person fighting my mech, you know? Or like my other mech. You can't just leave that shit in the bay and hope for the best, you know? Parts tend to go bad if you don't use them. They rust up.
Are you still there?
Let's take these bastards down.
Yes. Understood.
Steve, no.
Surprisingly, my auto cannon is also a really good sniper option.
Good boy, Steve.
I do this myself, but I'm a drill dozer.
I got one. Okay, I need to actually do something because this thing's low on health.
I swear, these Star League ruins bring nothing but trouble.
Well, it's Starly. That shit was super fucking crazy advanced. So it's like, I mean, if you heard of Star League ruins, you get super advanced technology, possibly dangerously powerful weapons or schematics or such. You're pretty much unstoppable if you get that shit, you know what I mean?
Hurry up, or the science-grade gas will be released.
Also kind of does mechs right in a sense, like your mech is not, you're not piloting an indestructible war machine. Well, you are piloting a war machine, but other people are piloting the same type or even better stuff, you know what I mean? So guess what happens if you get careless?
Good boy, Steve. I did not mean to waste that. Whoops.
New target.
Son of a bitch. They're fielding 2 medium mechs. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Well, good thing I didn't lose too much health in this. Enough scrap and I freaking leave this area. And managed to repair myself enough.
In the unlikely event that they do find a data core, I'll put C-bills down that it's either destroyed, corrupted, or heavily encrypted.
You leave Steve alone.
No. Hell, my favorite weapon in MechWarriors is not even like my EC-10. It's the burst fire variant. You know why? Because, well, guess what burst fire means?
I mean, yeah, it's a burst fire.
Like,
it fires and sweats. If it shoots you, it's gonna hurt.
I'll fuck done if it's basically a fucking mounted artillery gun. With one shot, you get multiple. And it does a bit more damage, and I can also kind of spread the shot around to kind of cause as much damage as possible. Which is very nice, you know what I mean? How about it? How even MechWarrior gets it right, like, you can target limbs. Sure, MechWarrior 5 is still a pretty weak game, and I had to heavily mod it, so make it more my style. Not too heavily, but more like not change controls or like get myself overpowered, but I just wanted, like, a more stiff type of experience, you know what I mean? Yeah. Also, I wanted to paint my mechs in different colors, more cooler colors. I paint my mechs more. Headshot! Heck, the mechs in freaking Battletech are interesting. You know why? They're not controlled normally with hydraulics and shit. They have electronic muscles, basically. Which is kind of biomechanical in a sense. Like, it's more like artificial muscles in these things. Yeah. Which you have to admit, that's cool as fuck.
I need to be able to freaking hit Bosco. If anybody deserves to be pet, it's Bosco.
A new Merc outfit is already on its way to secure the site.
How did I get here?
Hang tight for now.
Oh, did I
I'm coming
get
to pick
here?
you up.
Copy that. Hey, Commander. Just wanted to say thanks for the rescue. Things
Yeah,
were
but
getting
nothing
pretty
interesting
grim
now.
before
Most
you
people
showed
also
up.
get more later.
I lost some good friends today.
Let's up the music
Pilots.
volume a bit.
I don't think I could have held out
Audio.
much longer myself. You hadn't dropped in. I appreciate it.
I'm glad we were able to help. Just wish we'd gotten here sooner.
Me too.
You know,
Yeah, these
we
are
could always
freaking.
use
This is the
another
chosen
pilot.
ruins music.
One with your skills, he'd come in awful handy. What do you think?
After today, hell, it'd be an honor to serve with you,
Actually,
Commander.
Then consider it done.
Yeah, cheat.
Welcome aboard.
Hey, Kawhi.
Double over himself to perfect cell.
No, he doesn't. That's actually fucking... It was Takanada 101. He also voiced Alucard in Team 4 Stars Helsinki Bridge. Double Artemis actually does his own series, remember? Takahata?
Right.
I just love how he did the freaking Knight from Hollow Knight, though. You know why? He's basically...
I'm barefoot. Move an inch and I'll blast you. Eldritch screeching.
Just like...
But fucking the king, though. He's fucking flattening and all you hear is, come here, you little beep. He's just fucking waddling with a pan.
Oh yeah, I'm also I'm just streaming freaking MechWarrior for a late night stream because I kind of missed Mining Monday because I got super bad headache. You know what I mean? Why? Yeah, I'm just kind. Oh yeah, wait for maybe. Huh?
Wait for it.
What am I waiting for?
Just a high pitch. Come here, you little.
Yeah. Oh yeah, how do you like my freaking Citroen so far?
Nice.
Yeah, it has a Sherman paint. So, yeah. Fun fact about this game series: this is my special interest. Battletech's like my number one franchise. It's a combined arms series. Basically, you send just mechs and shit. You get tanks, helicopters, everything. How there's tanks made to fucking kill mechs?
Yeah, like the KV2.
Wait, you know that?
Of course I know about the KV2.
I don't know a lot of the tanks.
I also know about the TOG 2.
Oh, wait, the KV2. Oh, the KV2, like, the Russian tank?
Yes, the Russian death fridge.
Oh, Battletech, the tanks in Battletech are scarier. You know why?
There's nothing more scarier than a TOG 2 going 80 miles an hour with a 40mm cannon on top of it.
Fair enough.
80 tons going 80 miles an hour with a 40mm cannon? Do you know how fucking horrifying that sounds?
Fair enough.
But there's also one thing that's worse.
What?
Perfect self-fusing with the prison.
Oh, God. Thinking quite. I feel like you'd love the Atlas as a mech.
Maybe.
It has a giant spooky skull and is meant to be as ugly, intimidating, and terrifying as possible. Hell, you know what's more terrifying? Seeing a mech you shot a bunch just continuously walking forward after tanking all of the bullets and everything. And you see there's no dents or shit on it.
Yeah, fucking me in every fight. Just walk through the shit.
And this, hell, actually, the Atlas is also one of my favorite mechs. You know why? Guess what it has a tendency to do?
Spontaneously blow shit up?
No, it has a tendency to outlive its owners. It's a family heirloom mech, basically.
Damn.
Like, you know, that's kind of terrifying. It's like, huh, how about the Atlas? Oh, that thing's like 3,000. That thing's like 300 years old. Your great-great-grandpa had one. Your great-great-grandpa piloted it, and onward. And then I piloted it. Now you're piloting it.
It's just a fucking Gundam at this point.
Kind of. But more but kind of cooler and more grounded. Alright, payout, and there we go. I kind of like my money, you know.
It's the fucking, whatchamacallit?
We're reading heavy
The
weather warnings
Russian
out there,
Jaeger
Commander. Expect
from,
limited visibility
Pacific
and
Rim.
sensor malfunctions on this mission.
Oh, fun fact. The mechs in Battletech are superior to the ones in Pacific Rim. You know why?
They have high ordnance cannons that can move faster.
No. You can control one with your mind with just one person instead of just two.
Oh, nice.
And
But
the
you know
Nero
what's even better than
then
that?
again, the Nero helmet kind of works more weirdly. Instead of like fully linking your mech's movements with yours, instead it kind of makes your mech kind of like a third arm. Like you know how to use it and everything. You can't use it to do a bunch of crazy shit, but you know how it works inside. It's like instinctive, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, if someone steals your mech and tries to put on your Nero helmet, guess what happens? In the wise words of that scene from Sword Art Online, Abridged, have you ever seen Scanners?
I think I've seen that.
You know, basically when a guy's head explodes.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, if you don't have to... See, the Nero helmet works simply as this one. It basically, once you put on the helmet, it kind of connects to your brainwaves in a sense. Like, it senses your brainwave activity and everything. It basically locks to you.
And if someone else tries to put it on, it just blows up their head because it's not the right match.
It's not the right match, or it just gives you permanent brain damage. Like, put it on, it's like, alright, what the hell? My fine is not brain!
There is one thing that I will
Fuck the...
die on this hill that is superior to the Armored Core mech.
What? The Gundam? Because that's true.
No. That's even superior to the Gundam.
Evangelions?
Evangelions. The Eva unit.
I mean, that shit killed God. That's pretty fucking high tier.
Technically, no. Only one of them killed God. The rest have been going toe-to-toe, killing and absorbing Angel.
Also, guess what Battletech has for being such a grimdark universe? Cat girls.
You have cat girls?
They were the... I think they were like part of the reason cat girls exist.
I mean, Shinji remade the whole universe, so if anything, he's the one to blame for cat girls.
Just imagine you get your ass kicked by a mech, by a badass mech pilot, and you're just here. Yeah.
The inner sphere is a better place without him.
Just some cat girl just pops up your feet. Yeah, motherfucker. Before you get fucking blown up.
I mean, to be fair...
There was even a cat girl militia.
Yeah. Going back to the other thing, you would not be able to harm them at all for one simple reason.
Why?
And more, the AT field is constantly active, and it does not drain their battery as much as it does in the show. Because the AT field is basically, as explained in the end of Evangelion, the AT field is something that every human possesses. It's what we use when we touch each other. That is the connection that we have. That is how Ray, or Lilith Ray, if you want to go into detail, was able to turn everyone into orange juice. Or Fanta. For those cultures.
No, I think I'm just gonna stick with my giant death robots without all the fancy shit.
Here's the funny thing. In the story of Evangelion, it goes the animated series, well, to be fair, Netflix series, and then end of Evangelion, and then by end of Evangelion, it then goes into the movie series. And once you finish the movie series, it loops back to the TV show.
Hell yeah. Damn.
So the entirety of Evangelion is just one giant.
It's like a fucking giant mind fuck.
Yep. And you know what's even worse than that?
What?
Trying to understand the rules of Balatro.
I think I'd rather go schizophrenic.
Exactly.
Ooh. Heck, quiet. I feel like I know what mech you'd actually have. Or actually, I'd probably have it more, honestly. The Black Marauder. You know why? It's a haunted marauder, basically. Someone found it in space somewhere, and it just like, it was a marauder, but it was wrong. In every sense. And it just shows up to the bloodiest, the goriest battles possible via fucking black smoke just to kill everything and leave.
Yeah, that would be yours. I would be out of place in this universe because I would say, fuck it, build me an Ava.
Look, this is what a fan interpretation of that thing looks like. How the scariest thing is, someone who was piloting this damn thing, guess what? It was following him the whole time, but he didn't have any remote controls for it or anything. It followed him only. And it was targeting everybody, just jittering, targeting everything it saw.
Except him, apparently.
Yeah! And just how it had a busted leg, but you know how the guy fixed it? He strapped dead bodies to it. He hid the body in the Marauder's leg and it fixed it.
Damn.
That's a mech I definitely pilot. I'm a crazy enough person to fucking control that.
Yeah, you are.
Or not crazy enough person to pilot. I'm just stupid enough to. Like,
Yeah.
How'd you pilot that? It's like, how'd you make it work? It turns out we both have extreme bloodlust and mental issues. Fair enough.
We had a common ground.
Heck, you know what the modder is made for?
Hmm.
Run up, fuck shit up, and run back.
Neat. But I can't stay up anymore. I gotta go to bed because I got work in the morning.
Alright, I'll just send you the freaking link about it because it is actually terrifying.
I'll read it when I get a chance tomorrow.
Sorry for bugging you on it.
Oh no, you good, man.
Ooh, there's one other mech that you could actually see me piloting because it'd probably be more agreeable with me. It's this like old mech basically. When someone pilots it, they basically see their dead relatives. Instead of like haunting them or trying to kill them, it's actually giving you tactical advice. And just keeping you calm the whole time. That's quiet.
I would not like that.
I wouldn't like it either, but it's like it's not an evil ghost type thing. It's trying to help you.
I know, however, due to the fact that I already see that shit and have them talk to me, and then having them give me tactical advice with the faces of people I loved, yeah, I would probably break that shit from the inside. Not on purpose, keep in mind.
You know, it's break Gotham's ghost, which was fucking awesome. Basically, that thing shows up when people are desperate need of help. Either Great Gotham's grandchildren or people in the same unit as him. If you're told of, it just shows up out of nowhere, beats everything to death, and disappears. Hell, it actually carried a wounded person on its hand, just like put him back, and as soon as it knew she was safe, it fucked off. It disappeared. Like, all right, my work here is done. After killing a lance by itself.
My work here is done. My people need me.
Oh, it was a ghost mech and it just killed everything. And just like, don't worry, fam, I got you. Proceed to just scoop the wounded person in its hand. It just walked into the nearest hospital. Like, it just put her down gently. Like, here you go. It just
walks up. Hospital people come out. It's just like, take her.
No, it just straight up faded away.
Damn, didn't even say goodbye. It
was like, oh. It just said, alright, my work here is done. Later.
Alright, man.
Yep. Have a good one, Koi.
Have a good night.
Yep. Hey, so you still streaming?
Yeah.
I almost want to make a joke say, it's like, you know what? I think there's something that can easily... Well, we probably won't get banned for it, but I was going to say, like, Twitch staff is completely incompetent. And extremely biased half the time. I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah.
That's not even a lie. That's the truth, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Ooh.
Like,
Steve, you are so
seriously,
lucky you
the
can
heavy...
squeeze through that.
Yeah, I was talking well, I was talking to Kawhi about like a bunch of mechs and stuff.
I mean, freaking sick.
Hell, there's one mech called the Black Marauder. You know why it's so terrifying?
Why is that?
Well, you ever wanted to see a mech just appear out of nowhere in a black, hazy smoke and kill everything and then just fuck off? Like, during it only shows up during the most gory, bloodiest wars out there. And then, as soon as it's done, it just kills everything. It doesn't have a side or anything. It just kills and fucks off.
Bitch. You guys love a good one, Emma.
It's both awesome and kind of terrifying, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh. The black market. Hell yeah. Well, Mama Luigi, guess what we're doing?
Oh boy.
Illicit deals, and we're going to Canopus because cat girls. Just saying, man. The cat girls. We both agree. We both know we're going in there, aren't we? Mama Luigi?
I mean, I'm always down to give a nice cat a good home.
My man!
Okay, tweak. Oh, it's this wave. Bosco, please. Steve, you are a freaking trooper.
So yeah. Canopin cat girls. They exist. What's your opinion on this, Mama Luigi?
Very interesting.
You should see a You should see the freaking elemental. Canopin made elementals. You know what elementals are, Mama Luigi?
Well, I'd imagine they are beings of a specific element.
No, there's something more terrifying. Basically, power armored, nightmare fueled, crazy people. They're basically power armor fighting mechs. And this is what they look like. Well, Luigi, how'd you feel if you captured that, huh?
Give me a sec. I need to reload my babies. Steve, you truly are an absolute trooper.
So, Mama Luigi, question of the century. How fond of you are of muscle mommies? Mama Luigi?
I'm just gonna... Give me a sec.
Why do I have a feeling you're just gonna go, yes, 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 yes?
Oh my god!
So, full agreement.
Yes.
Smash.
Okay, Bosco, do you mind grabbing ladders for me? Much appreciated.
Alright, time to get some working done.
I mean, sure, you don't quite look right holding though, but it's fine. Well, time to get out of it. Come on, Kofa. Ooh, this is such good music.
There we go.
Let's go. I missed. Let's go. No, Bosco, you're supposed to come with me. Are you still guarding?
Well, maybe. Yeah, that's wholesome. Huh, wait. Let me see. You want to hear something really wholesome about Mech Warrior?
What?
Well,
okay.
Sarah's mech. It's basically, it was a mech. See, look, basically, some kid. See, look, I'll give you the long story short. Basically, a little girl was playing Mech Warrior Online a lot. But she died of cancer, and once the game devs found out, guess what they did? They
made
her
a special thing for.
Yeah, made a custom mech for it called, or not custom mech, but a custom skin for the Jenner mech called Sarah's mech, and all the funds when you pay for it, it goes to cancer research. It went to it. That's wholesome, you know.
New cosmetic item, top dog for the engineer. Damn right.
Like, you have to agree that's wholesome as hell.
Yeah. It reminds me of the granny who played Skyrim, like streamed Skyrim all the time. She's gonna be in the Elder Scrolls 6.
Oh, really? Hell yeah. I just always like hearing about that, you know, like how, not like people die or anything, but game companies doing something special for their fans who passed, you know?
Yeah.
Hell, like Borderlands 2, you know that one guy gives you free weapons and shit?
Yeah.
I forget his name, but it was like Michael. I'm bad with names, I'm sorry. Alright, let's go with T-bills, and, well, for doing house
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm tired.
Might as well get some more money out of it. Alright.
That dropship is so loud.
Well, I so far have me and random guy named Freeman, who was a lieutenant, but he decided to join my lance after his lance died. Well, we did save his ass, so hey, I guess he just went, yeah, I can't vote these guys, huh?
Okay.
We're right on the front lines, Commander.
Thank you,
The
Boss
good news
Coaching.
is that we can rack up a big salvage payout if we're able to maintain our position. But remember, you have to be alive to spend it. Come back safe.
Yep. I think I'm realizing this might be a bad idea, because I only have, right now it's 2 medium mechs at most. And I just have one of our guys fighting the other medium mech, so how screwed am I?
Hey, you got this.
Yeah, I'm taking on full assault here. And I never added my fucking burst fall, God! Wait, I have something for this. I forgot I have discount Dan's mercenary core. Also, there's discount Dan, who is mostly just a fucking non-canon character, but it's funny enough to have him around. Because it's from the Black Pants Legion. Seriously, have you ever wanted to rent a nuke, Mama Luigi?
I mean, fair enough.
We have discount Dan's rent a nuke. I mean, listen, you don't need to use the nuke, but if you have it, you're pretty much a threat to everything, you know? And who wants to mess with the guy who actively has a nuke ready, you know?
Yeah.
Do you want to mess with the guy who has a nuke at the ready?
Top Dog looks real good, actually, with this.
No, I did not. Done. My mechs. Alright, let's go fucking load out. Alright, baby, let's give you something real nice. Yes, I talk to my mechs like this.
I mean, fair.
As Shark put it, yes, I am weapon sexual.
Also, actually, versus Solstice. That is blinding. No, I'm not running with that. See, Crunchbuster isn't bad, but I want that whole scheme for everything else.
C-bills. And some nice salvage shares, and let's go. My Jenner. Didn't my game just... My game crashed. Never mind. Never mind, it works.
Damn it.
I love Leon Freeman, so are you just like, stay calm, stay calm, stay calm, stay calm, stay calm. Damn it! Just immediately go, damn it. You gotta feel bad for him, he's scared. I mean, you'd probably be terrified too if you're going to an active war zone.
I mean, fair.
Even with the best mechs.
We're right on the front
Like,
lines,
death is
Commander.
like the kind of
Good news
inevitability.
is
Like,
that we
everyone,
can rack up a big salvage payout if we're able to maintain
like
our
seriously, you know what they
position.
say, right?
But
Live by the sword.
You have to be alive to spend it. Come back safe.
Well, guess what happens next?
Yeah.
I might have just destroyed a random building. Sorry! Not really. It was kind of cool to watch. Might do it again, I'm gonna be honest. Also, watch where you're going, because I am not afraid to step on someone.
Okay, I have to admit, Lloyd, you are absolutely adorable.
Oh yeah, Mom and Luigi, did you see that image I sent you?
Which one?
The one I just sent you.
Yeah.
So, what's your opinion?
Detecting
Smash?
your presence, Commander. I'm
I guess
seeing
so.
multiple tangos on scope,
me just,
converging on your current position.
She's just like, I love a... You're basically like Spike in that situation. She's like, I like a woman who can kick my ass. You're a man of culture, aren't you, Mama Luigi?
Damn that I am.
Hey,
Let me
man.
just...
I see you're also a man of culture. What else is here?
That is the image I'm looking for. You know what? I think this, fits the series pretty well.
What?
Take that.
Oh God! Ah! Me when hard. So, Mom Luigi, why did you strap a lightsaber to my mech's crotch?
Well, I saw an opportunity and I took it. I don't know why you didn't, but here we are.
Because I don't think I want to go swinging that around. So hilarious. Whew.
Ooh, drunk mission control. That means I can
Well,
see what is happening.
they're probably gonna demolish it anyways.
New target, locust.
Visual.
Hostiles are escalating their assault on your position, Commander. Be careful.
I've noticed! I mean, I'm just getting attacked by a shit ton of mechs here. I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to notice. The fucking laser's cutting me up. What a bullet's hitting like a fucking freight train! Stay down.
New target, crab.
Oh god, that's a fucking assault mech. It's not an assault mech, it's a crab. Mama Luigi, get in the crab!
Oh boy.
I'm not even underestimating this damn thing. It's literally a fucking death head weapon. It's a fucking death mech. Those pincers aren't for show, Mama Luigi. They're not for show! So would you or Mama Luigi more accurately, you probably pilot the ultimate variant of the crab. The King Crab. Yes. You probably paint it red, blue, and just like freaking Mr. Krabs and just name it Mr. Krabs Final Form.
Yeah.
Because it shoots lasers, missiles, and all mine. I might never be welcome to this town again. I kind of destroyed a couple buildings, Mama Luigi. I'm sorry. Was it worth it in the end? Oh, hell yeah. So it's funny as hell. Sorry.
Oh, that sounds up. That just is that.
Great work, Commander. We have satisfied our contract and have a narrow window to evac if you're ready.
What do you think, Mom Luigi? Get the fuck out of Dodge or kill more stuff for more money?
Kill more stuff.
Alright, Leon. Holy shit, dude's doing better than I am. I guess he was hiding. Oh, wait, he's hiding behind me, Tommy. So guess who was taking most of the shots for you? Not you, but him. Dick. Not you, the guy who was hiding behind me.
Inbound. Brace for contact, Commander.
Like, straight up, we're on the same weight class here, man. Yeah, fuck, there's a Phoenix on. Eat! Well.
New target, Phoenix Hawk. Target acquired.
Cavalry is here, Commander. Prepare for mech extraction.
Did I update my stream schedule for tomorrow?
What? I just walked near the damn thing. I didn't want to evacuate. Why couldn't there have been a... Are you sure you want to evacuate? Damn it! Oh. Damn. We're gonna grab. Alright, Luigi, you want to see the king crab?
Sure, why not?
Alright, here's what it looks like in the old version of Battletech. And here's the current look. Hey, darling, how you doing?
Ooh, not bad.
Alright, let's see what I can get my hands on. Spider. Cicada. Well,
you know what?
Well, let's take this baby. Oh, got large lasers.
So that's hooked up, that's hooked up.
Alright, now we got these babies up and ready for combat. Now let's get them fixed up. I could probably sell some of these for extra profit. Because I don't prefer using
no,
these mechs. Like, they are basically one-shots. I just need to get these maintained. Now we go to start. Now we go in the timeline and wait for stuff to be repaired. Right? Damn. God damn, I got fucked up. Commander Mason. Fair enough.
But it's a Soul Crusher, that's going to be useful.
Alright. Well, you get to enjoy this. I'm just painting some mech warriors. They stated. Gonna paint some of my mechs as soon as I can. Because, well, I always believed in making things look nice.
One more mission to go.
Let's see what's in the mech market. Damn. Alright, more contracts to deal with. Might get to an industrial hub because that will probably be a smarter move. Make repairs and actually get some more items and shit set up. And woot, and now we got some stuff I can work with. Ooh. That's some good stuff.
Let's see how long.
Damage for the cost of link V reload cycles. Fair enough.
Yeah, whatever. I just noticed about it.
Really wish I could get some more ballistic focus mechs here, but I can make some more. I can make it's needed to work. Let's see. Actually, hey, question of the century. Should I go with long range or short range missiles?
I mean, my first thought is long range.
Yeah, fair enough. But SRMs have no minimum range distance, you know what I mean? SRMs, they do. SRMs don't have a range limit, but long range missiles, guess what they have? A range limit. Basically, if you're not within medium minimum range, or, you know, far enough from the enemy, you can't use them. They don't have that. You could just use them up close.
Freaking Talanoval music is so good.
Okay, we got some good stuff here. So, and let's use this around 6 for now. Let's just try it out because. Let's see what this dude can offer me. Alright, short burst, medium lasers. Let's see. And that's damage, so we might as well optimize this a bit more. Now the laser titties work. Or laser chest thing, I don't know. Start the working. Let's see if there's anything. Let's see what the market can offer me right now. Small lasers, medium lasers.
Of course, I freaking Panaha.
Let's get this guy to be more of a sniper. That might be much smarter in my situation.
Well, I don't know the Hulk is, so I'm going to assume it's...
Anything else I can get? Nope. Alright.
What, baby? Say hello. I'm sorry, pretty, but I'm on a tight time limit.
Alright. You can also hire some new pilots if need be.
Yeah. I know you can get up here. If you want troubles, you can come in and get some.
There. Lieutenant Shuss, and then my team. Hey, I'm a hero.
What, baby?
Again, I guess it kind of makes sense. I'm the guy piloting, so. Alright, let's go on the timeline. Get everything refit. Now let's start the actual job. Free for all.
How many days is this? Oh. Okay, that's fine. I just have to kill 3 dreadnoughts.
Blurp. Star maps. Where to now? Yeah, you know what they say, right? War pays a lot of money. And besides, honest living ain't exactly my style, so. Heh. Of ammo. Details. Mother and fucker. Oh. Shit. I guess that's a sign I should probably stick with the LRMs, huh? Oops. Alright. Who should I work with? House Krita or Davian?
Oh, that's a terrible time to reload.
I'm on good standing with Davian so far, but House Krita does not like me much. But I don't want... let's just work... Actually, I don't even like House Krita. Drone from a Steiner.
Mind the weather, Commander. It'll compromise your visibility.
Hmm. Did I?
No, I'm still freaking sure. Dang it. Ugh, they're gonna both heal now. Wonderful.
Okay, I guess we could give... Well, here we go. Give him a spider, I guess. This will work out a bit. Alright, let's start launching.
One down, one to go.
So this is your true form, Mama Luigi. The ultimate crab.
Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
The Silence brand.
Yes.
Everything's online.
Allied forces are attempting to withdraw from this area and need us to screen their retreat. We're
Understood.
with the remaining friendlies screening the retreat and hold the enemy forces as long as possible. We
Try
have
and get...
an opportunity for a hefty combat bonus the longer we can hold the enemies back.
So basically just try and kill everything I can and get these guys to safety. All right.
Navigating to location.
First thing I gotta say, MechWarrior 5 Clans is ultimately has better command interface. Like you can actually directly command them where to go, instead of just having a fucking options menu like going, go where I'm facing, or like, you know what I mean? You can actually tell them where to specifically go and to hold off enemies, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which actually is a lot more nice.
Target acquired.
Locking on.
Did I really have that one? I should go to one.
Commander, you've got the Ox-4's attention. They are converging on your position. Brace for hostile contact.
Well, the more the merrier. Alright, come on, cockbites, let's go!
Target acquired.
Yes, I just called my enemies cockbites. Mama Luigi? Oh. So, what you up to so far?
I got it.
Grabbing another Steve.
Such as Steve.
Ooh, how did I just freaking sidestep that?
Alright, let's start the battle grid. Hey, any of you guys mind letting me, well, use some of your radar? I won't find it.
Target acquired.
Be easier to kill enemies if I know where they are.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Not an answer.
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
Good boy, Steve.
Ooh.
New target loaded.
Alright, let's lock on and just try and throw as many missiles at this guy as we can because, well, it's gonna be raining missiles. Hallelujah. It's raining new missiles. Hallelujah.
I don't know what that fault is, but I am concerned about it.
Target acquired.
Well, we'll get paid a good bonus if I kill everything I see, so.
Actually, I know what that guy is. He's hiding on the other side of this wall. 230.
Target acquired.
You know, Tweaky, only an intern. Nobody will notice if you go missing.
Hey, buddy.
Target spotted.
Yeah, there's no escape here. Alright, here we go. Basically, every time I use LRMs, if the enemy's too close, I can't really use the missiles at all. They're inside my minimum range, basically. Too close for comfort.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay, you know, so I mean jack shit when you can't. When your sensors go offline, you can't just do a death from everything in at once.
They really are gunning for you, Commander.
Oh, good. I've always been so on the pizza crowds.
Of course, the money went all the way down.
Target destroyed.
I'm gonna do an Fox Iron.
Target acquired.
No explode. Holomite, I'm almost done.
New target locust.
Alright. Ow! You really need to ram me? That little fucker just used headbutt Mama Luigi.
Enemy mech eliminated.
I need to make more backup.
Target acquired.
Ow. There we go.
Oh, it's about time you decided to make it.
Target destroyed.
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
This is gonna be a fun day today, isn't it? Alright, folks. Let's rain some fucking hellfire.
Acquired.
Bruh.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
Once about 10 minutes, we'll get to it. I mean, theoretically, I can make it in 5, but if I do that, I'm not taking that chance.
Damn it. Bad news. Just took out my fucking leg.
I got that back. Oh, there's another one. I can at least get this.
Your objective is complete, Commander. When you're ready to leave the fray, hop
Yeah.
aboard the ship and we'll get you out of there.
I would like additional pay, but I don't think it'd be a great idea to fight without a leg. You know what I mean?
I mean, fair.
Ow.
That sounds like an
Ow.
excess.
Ow.
No? Okay.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Can I not make bonus? I could have sworn I could.
But at least I do want my bonus. Hopefully I hit something. Did shoot something important, so. But didn't have an 8.
Target acquired.
Of course, it's swarm is. That's fine. The least I can do is clear this location of the chosen account.
Damn it!
New target Phoenix Hawk.
Cut the head off.
It's just a couple more collectors and then we go. Technically I can make that, and I know I can, but I'd rather play it safe.
They can't be taking it in, you just gotta.
No. Again, come in. Wait.
Target destroyed.
Stay down. Well, that's good. Bonus at least.
Our window for extraction is closing. Let's get out of here.
No, Luigi, guess what happened?
Hmm?
I got cocky.
Oof. Ah, close that time. Oh well. I mean, I got a good chunk of stuff.
Hopefully I'm able to recover my freaking Centurion.
I'd rather just take and book it while I still can.
Oh! Bullshit. I should have gotten that. Fuck, it doesn't work more. I could probably just sell this shit. Wait. No. It says I died.
Ooh, I have a new sound. Sweet.
Mama Luigi.
Yeah, what's up?
I died.
Ooh.
How am I?
Heck yeah, new cosmetic for the engineer. I'll take it.
How did I? How am I still going? Like, I'm playing as the main playable character in the campaign, you know? So it's like, I shouldn't be dead. Horribly wounded, yeah, but dead?
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
I got my 600
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Allied forces are attempting to withdraw from this area and need us to screen their
Yeah,
retreat.
again, 660.
We're to link up with the remaining friendlies screening the retreat and hold the enemy forces as long as possible.
Understood.
We have an
Okay,
opportunity
kill everything
for
I
a hefty
see
combat
and
bonus
get paid.
the longer we can hold the enemies back.
Battle mech spotted. Contact enemy vehicle.
Alright,
Let's
cock.
just credits.
Alright, bitch inside, take him out.
Hard to play with all that, so close.
Taking heavy damage.
Might be 6 though.
Target destroyed.
Well, at some point.
Ranking. Alright, let's see now.
Target acquired.
Less medic capacity. Good one for shot and shot spread.
Enemy forces moving in, Commander. Get ready for
Somebody
them.
actual engineer cosmetics. A good amount. Actually, I have everything but the headline.
Contact.
Contact, and now dead bodies, and dead bodies! I say I'm pretty good at handling things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Besides, I'm just a boy in a mech, you know?
Target acquired.
I have the
Target
that one.
destroyed.
that one.
Target acquired.
Scopes are lighting up with additional bogies, Commander.
Both of those.
Target destroyed.
And that one.
Everything's dead.
New target spider.
Yeah, but for those guys. Alright, don't play it safe and keep a distance, just snipe at them. Might be a bit of a cowardly move, but at this point I'd rather, you know, be alive to fight than, you know, die horribly again.
Target acquired.
Nani? Nani?
Now, just like that, I own every single store-bought customization for the engineer.
We have every cosmetic.
I have every single one that you can buy from the in-game shop.
Nice.
At least for the engineer. I'm still a long ways off from every other.
Heck, fun fact about this Destroying, you know that giant shield arm thing it has?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can actually use that as a shield. That's actually what it's meant for. Well, you know, giant. So yeah, it was meant to actually be used as a shield, so. Like I said, you can't use it in the game like that, though. It's just there looking cool, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would have been cool, like, as a special move or something. Like, you just raise your arm around. Just raise your arm up to protect your face or what. Something specific, you know what I mean? No, 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 no! You know what's the worst mistake you do in bout tech, though?
What?
Overheat your mech. You know why? That initiates an emergency shutdown. And guess what an emergency shutdown means, usually?
Not good things, though, man.
Especially in middle combat! I managed to make it out, though, but like, ugh. Don't like that's an idea, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There we go.
Ammo explosion detected.
Oh, come the fuck on! Ugh. Son and of a bitch.
Attention. Prepare for battle-like departure. Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
So it'll be back and probably save that mission for a later adventure. When I'm more equipped, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sea scummy. Let's see what my reputation is.
know for a fact I have it. Nothing's good.
So, do you think I make a
that.
good mercenary, Mama Luigi?
I mean, I think you make a pretty decent one.
Well, especially if how I'm like, oh yeah. We need to fix that ASAP.
So that's not bad. The Scuba Gate looked pretty decent.
Mark that off. I'm working again. Okay. Alright, Plague. You got mix set up, everything's firm.
What's this?
PPCs. Alright, now we show off a bit. Alright, now we actually use something a bit more of my style. Well, I'm not in the market, so details. That's some short range missiles I can use. These always do more damage anyway, so. I feel like the ammo explosion will not be worth it in the end. So I probably should just actually upgrade armor. And now my mix.
Hello.
I am the milkman.
God!
My milk is delicious.
I thought you were sleeping!
Fuck you. I said I was getting off because my head hurt. I never said I was going to sleep.
You give me a mild heart attack.
Perfect. Now I just need to give you a severe one.
Hey.
Okay, that was literally all I wanted to do. Good.
They should have access to scope again on the other pieces. Okay.
Son and of a bitch. I haven't answered this question constantly. Figure out the question I mean. You know what that is?
What?
Who the fuck pinged me?
Let's equip you with...
I got 7 different pings, so I'm just going, uh-oh. Yeah, I'm probably going to my PC.
I mean, I'm about to call it, so...
Have a good one.
You too.
Yes. Oh. Alright, let's get my mix. Everything's ready. Everything's going. Let's just get this contract out of the way. Ah, wait, look, I'm hitting against House Davian, so... Let's get some extra money out of this.
The weather's really kicking up, Commander.
No.
Your
Oh my
visibility
god.
will be limited out there.
There. Oh, alright, let's get to work. Easier to get paid, but...
We've been hired to raid for supplies.
Huh. So, we're just gonna... So, steal everything I can and kill everything I see. Well, I'm good at that. I guess I could do the triangular movement. Alright. Yeah, that's arms now, so... Now that is gonna be more fun. Close range and... Now we have... Small parts ahead. Yeah. And it's trying to grade that guy. Which was funny, so. Alright, now we just need to keep going and hope for the best.
Enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Alright.
Unidentified battle mechs on the field. Take them out.
I got it.
Alright, next up. Alright, next up. Some more stuff to steal because, well, I like stealing. I don't really like stealing, but hey, I'm not getting paid to do it. I mean, I'm not really a thief in the situation. I'm more of just a guy hired to take it. And you know what? I don't really need just fighting this
You
shit.
can never have too much
I'm literally just
ammunition.
I'm literally just a mercenary. That's it. All I'm meant to do is follow orders and not question shit. God damn it, I am good at that.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
Uh-oh. I guess it's party time for me.
Target acquired.
Enemy vehicle spotted.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, looks like we haven't any mixed yet. Which is probably more considerably a good thing in this situation. This rampage round make a shit ton of money off it, so hey. Which would actually help me out a bit more, so let's go do that.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Target destroyed.
Alright, now we just take all this. Spin.
The more ballistics, the merrier.
Hey, I enjoy my ballistics, what can I say? My leg! Okay, now we just gotta find our thing and... Sorry, not sorry. Not really sorry about that one.
Commander. Now get back here before hostiles converge on your position.
Target acquired.
Oh dear God, it's raining missiles. Okay, I'm hauling my ass out of here. Ain't worth it. Ain't worth it! Get me out of here! They're monitoring my fucking location! Please! Ah. Okay, survived so far. Fuck me, that was close. Why would I be so familiar? Entry repair all. This is good. Actually, let's get some work done. I haven't done this yet, so we gotta go on the loadout. And now we put on the LRMs because I want a sniper, at least a capable sniping unit, so here you go. Yes. Now, yeah, I don't want to piss off House Davion more times than I already did. many days, so it gives us time to refit everything, pay our bills, get shit done. Take a good look at the markets. There's nothing. Contracts. Yeah, good old-fashioned assassination job. Well, screw it. I need. If I get a good mech kill, I definitely murder. There we go. Then I could probably get some more mercenaries involved, and my Lance actually a bit more capable, per se, which will be a good plan to have. So we might as well focus on that. And once I get my hat, and once again, actually really good mech going. Oh god, I'll be in some.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Target acquired.
Got another one.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Alright.
If you find your position, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Yeah, I know how to do this. Hippity hoppy,
Looks like
this
we're at
is
the
all
wrong
mine.
place, Commander. Our target must have given us a slip. Let's check out the other locations. Cargo acquired.
Target Locus. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I just turned around for acting. No.
I got it. Amazing, Commander. Nice kill. It's even going critical.
Thank you. I got some more salvage, so hey. I'm gonna pay quite nicely for this one. Alright, so where is this motherfucker? Because I do plan on getting this bastard as quickly as possible. I want to get my paycheck and get done.
Nearly there, Commander.
Hello,
Approach the hidden
beautiful.
object to pick it up.
Well, come a day. Oh, hell yeah!
Package acquired.
New target Javelin. Missile.
Tango engaged.
Incoming missile.
got you. Just go down. Go down.
New target Panther.
Enemy mech town.
Target acquired.
Good job, Freeman. Don't get cocky. Oh, this guy's also fighting a Centurion. Actually knows me, but I can recruit it. There we go, power it off, power it on. I should find probably a lake or something, you know, throw myself in there and just...
Left arm lost.
Get out of here. And they say I'm a bad mercenary. Yeah. Are you? I might need to focus on payment. Solaris. Okay, Jesus H, I am not going out unless we have a fast travel station somewhere. I'm not getting anywhere near Solaris, to be honest. No, I might as well make a shit ton. Oh, shit ton of money, and then boom, bam, bob. Mercenary work is kind of like... Griffin! New mech parts will be useful. A bit longer, but doesn't. Let's see. For my mechs, that's something. So I have a list of people to gather around me and get things going. Alright, that would be a next time adventure. Well, thank you all for coming. This is gonna be Dr. Plagues. Sign out. Let's go right out to someone real quick before I forgetty skitty. Channel. Create a dashboard. Stream manager. Right out. Yeah, the hell of it. Let's go right out to freaking. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go right out to Zodaxa. Don't know who they are, but they're also streaming mechware, and let's just keep the female giant robots going, eh? Alright, thank y'all for coming. This is your local plague doctor. Calling it out for tonight, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good one. Whoop!